The condition of the 4 divers who were found this morning after a lapse of over 24 hours at sea is said to be stable. Speaking to News First, a spokesperson attached to a private hospital in Colombo stated that one of the 4 divers were discharged from hospital following preliminary medical observations. The 4 divers who went missing off the coast of Mount Lavinia yesterday were found this morning, having spent over 24 hours in the sea. News First Nadim Majid filed this report.
They say that the human spirit is indomitable, the will to survive incomparable. While it is easy to speak of these qualities, to actually display them when most people would give in to panic and despair is a testament to the courage to survive. Lost and alone in the seas of Mount Lavinia for over 24 hours, far from land, 4 Sri Lankan divers overcame all odds to earn the right to call themselves survivors. Olivenza Arnold, Nakib Hussain, Mohamed Iqbal and Germaine Patrice of France set off on a diving expedition from close to Galle Face at dawn yesterday. The 4 divers set off on what appeared to be a routine expedition to a dive site named Karek, never realizing that they were about to be subject to the most dreaded experience. After being submerged in the deep sea on their dive, these 4 experienced divers resurfaced, only to find themselves far off course, adrift and alone.
There was a bit of a current going there, and when we surfaced, the current had picked up quite a bit, and we realized that we were about 1 kilometer away from the boat.
In this seemingly hopeless situation, the dive master Olivenza Arnold decided to take charge of the situation to save the lives of his team. I gave them a surface marker and then attempted to swim back to the boat, but I was unsuccessful.
At night, we kept the shoreline still in our sight, but during the day, when it was in dusk, it was in the morning, we really couldn't see the shoreline. I mean, we assumed that it was due to the mist or the haze, but then we soon realized that was not the reason also, and we had drifted further out into sea. And this morning, since we saw the sunrise, we knew the direction we had to travel was east, and we kept doing that. We kept swimming for about 3.5–4 hours, and then we were picked up by fishermen who had just been in that area.
What happened is something very unusual. That means that we went to Karek to make a. For me, it was my first dive there, and when we came up, we tried to call the boatman, but the boatman didn't hear us, and the current take us away. So what we did, we stay all 3 together, because the dive master, we lost him, and we follow the current until somebody pick us up.
The great ocean is merciless to those who do not respect her, and when one finds themselves adrift with no bearings, precious minutes can seem like eons. For hours and hours, the 3 divers waited and waited. As they kept their vigil, Dive Master Arnold was found by a fishing crew early this morning. Immediately afterwards, they set out to rescue the rest of the team, who had by this time been adrift in the deep sea for more than an unbelievable 24 hours. I used my GPS system and went looking for them. Afterwards, I found the other 3 about 13 kilometers off the coast. To be adrift at sea for over a day, lost, alone, without food and water, at the mercy of the currents and the elements, and survive is nothing short of a miracle. But these 4 men showed nerves of steel as they kept their wits about them and triumphed against all odds as the mighty ocean finally yielded her captives to the arms of their friends and family. Nadim Majid, News First.